By the way, there is a new game on the Switch. I'm trying to remember how it's called. Is it Sunset Overdrive? Wait a minute. No, it's not. Sunset Overdrive is another game. Switch to release game. How is it called again? Star Overdrive. There we go. Yeah, there is this one game called Star Overdrive that we saw it before in a previous Nintendo Direct, and it's kind of like an adventure game that you ride a hoverboard in this one outer world planet. I was already thinking it was a cool game, but today I heard that it's a lot like Zelda, both Zelda Breath of the Wild and also Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. And thanks to that comparison, I was convinced right away to like play that game in the future, right? It even has like dungeons and shrines, you know, for you to complete and everything. It has bosses. You have like power-ups such like in a Zelda Breath of the Wild game. So you need to use those power-ups in the world to like solve the puzzles. So yeah, at first I was like, this game looks cool, but I wasn't sure if it would be like something that I would like a lot. Now I'm convinced. Yeah, Star Overdrive. And as far as I know, it is a Switch exclusive. So that's also interesting. Yeah, okay, I was reading the chat again. And now they live forever. Yeah, the Bone Whites. Sandara is not there anymore. But then where is Kai as well? Kai was in the temple, but we kinda skipped him. And we talked to the lore master, right? We did get more letters. And you know what? Maybe I should also save the game. There we go. Since I got some more letters in here, let's go back there and read a little bit more before we leave. And the other good thing about Star Overdrive is that it is a cheaper game. A cheaper game than Zelda or like most Nintendo games, right? And it seems like the game has been doing pretty great. Let's get the second one in Oma. Elephant Oma knew that the wave would flood the land, and he hurriedly climbed down from his tower to warn the people of the villages. The giant wave was coming, and it would destroy all the houses and the farms. Hi Bookmark, how's it going? We are here reading about the lore of the previous elephant avatars of the game, right? We had Avatar Naga and Avatar Oma. Avatar Naga was trying to stop a war between two twin princes from Sundergarden, but it seems like she failed. The twin brothers wanted to fight each other to see who would be the new ruler of the area. I think I know how the story ended in there, as Sundergarden is like a large cemetery that have the undead people, right? And probably the war killed everyone, and then Naga resurrected them as undead people. So it's like a bad ending for them. But also there is this one, Oma, that was dealing with a tsunami, it seems. Yeah, he foresaw a tsunami coming, and then let's see what he's going to do to like save the people that used to live back in 2,000 years ago. So far, Bookmark, we have been continuing exploring that one city from last Friday, um, Nightingale City, because it has lots of side quests in here that we are still finishing them, right? And most of those side quests were pretty much trading side quests. Although this one in here, it's about the lore of the game, but also you need to collect letters spread around the world to fulfill these books and scrolls, right? So we got more letters, so we are checking a little bit more of it. Elephant Oma knew that the wave would flood the land, and he hurriedly climbed down from his tower to warn the people of the villages that the giant wave was coming and it would destroy all the houses and the farms. Oma told the villagers about the approaching wave, but they did not believe him? Wait, but then he was not lying to them. This is just like that story of, you know, the liar person that he used to make jokes and, you know, only say lies. And then once there was a tragedy incoming and then he tried to say the truth, nobody believed him. Here, Oma was not lying to the villagers before. Oma was just isolated. But he's not a liar. So I don't think they should not believe him, right? The villagers did not understand why the elephant, who hardly ever would listen to them news, suddenly wanted them all to listen. But that's not fair to him, in my opinion. And besides, the wave on the horizon was not visible from the ground yet, and Oma alone had been able to see it from the tower. His warnings were all ignored, and Oma realized that even if all the people started moving up the hill to safety, they would not be able to get far enough before the wave hit. Oma understood that he had to do something. Okay, so this is really showing us that in every 1,000 years, an elephant comes to the earth, or like to this world, to deal with like a big problem of people or nature, right? In Naga's case, it was people. People started a war. In Oma's case, it was nature that was going to destroy a village. Um, so my impression of like most likely there is something bad coming or upcoming to Yono is more correct, right? Because it's been happening every time an elephant comes back to this world. We don't know what's going to be it yet. It could be another war as well. But Yono, man, you better be careful. Yeah. I believe Yono will be behind some major responsibilities, right? And then I hope we are all ready for it. Okay, I still have other things to do in here, I just don't know what. Or how to solve them, the other side quests. We need to get... You know what, let me talk to this one person again. It's the sister of the fortune teller. I don't remember what she wanted per se. Yeah, what do you want again? The paw of a monkey. An old and dusty artifact. Yes, we need to find that. Find a monkey's paw. Artifact. To fortune teller's sister. We might not be able to continue this one without that, right? So let's have that in our minds. But I believe it is the last one that we are missing. That and also the cage. The cage inside of a house that I don't know how to get there. So what's past this door? The Trollmoss Forest. I like how this looks. I heard you woke the lore master from his decade-long slumber. Thanks to her advice, right? Between him and poor Kai, they should call you Yono the Awakener. This music is very Bug Fables. I mean, not anymore, but a little bit of it was very Bug Fables like. Again, I'm loving the soundtrack. Anyways, this is the Trollmoss Forest, and on the other side of it lies the Sundergarden, home of the living dead. We should totally go there, so you can see for yourself what Naga's elephant magic could accomplish. And don't worry too much if you left the stuff behind in Nightingale City. We can return there whenever we want, the city won't go anywhere. Subaru thought that Nightingale City was a little bit Final Fantasy IX for him. Speaking of that, Nightingale City actually, not really Final Fantasy IX, but I said that we should go back to Alma's Peninsula, right? So we could try again to go back to the beginning of the game. Because maybe it was a glitch that we couldn't do it last Friday. I wanna test it today again. But regarding Final Fantasy IX, then we were talking about it on Wednesday. That Square kinda hinted Final Fantasy IX quote, and then it's possibly related to the remake they are working on, right? Or at least it's what the rumors say. I'm not sure if I would like to play a Final Fantasy IX remake myself. I mean, I could play it, but it's not like something that I'm crazy to do. Even though when I was talking about that with Subaru, I realized that I forgot a lot of the plot of it already, especially the ending of it. But the Final Fantasy VII remake, it's the one that I wanna really play. But yeah, Final Fantasy IX, I did not have grow. Wait, can I say it like that? I have not have grown, maybe. I don't know, a lot of feelings for the game. It's not a bad game, but I don't see myself too hyped for the remake of it, you know? Maybe it's because I only started liking the game a lot in the third disc and later, as they allowed me to have more freedom to explore and the side questing. So I remember being frustrated when I played it because I wanted to explore just like I did in Final Fantasy VII, but I was always locked thanks to plot. The way there, I think it's here, yes. Anyway, it is good that it's getting a remake, don't get me wrong. I'm just not hyped for it. Let's see if they will allow me to return even more to the beginning of the game. I think they are so far. Yeah, there we go. We did return, right? Oh, never mind. You see, they are still locking me here. Yeah, they don't let me through. Oh, wait. It is glitched. Oh! I made it, but it was glitchy, right? Interesting. But there we go, we returned here. The first sign of the game that I loved, its profile picture, but it's the one that says don't break the urns. We returned here to break the urns. Yes, we couldn't return there as there was an invisible wall, but now we surpassed the invisible wall thanks to the glitch. It's the Secret Forest Jar Shrine. Please don't lift my jars. Please don't stand in front of them and press your interact button. They break easily, thank you for your concern. I don't have any concerns! Break, 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 break. Oh, they have letters, you see? So returning here was good in the end. Yeah, let's break the urns, right? It's our way. I only wanted to confirm that in the city, this one agency wouldn't be there checking on us, but after visiting the city and seeing that they were not there, you know, in their office or working or anything, we are free to break the urns. We even got letters in the process that will help us to understand more about the old elephants. So it was very major to return here to get more letters. Imagine if the letters are in very specific spots. So that was like necessary to do. Right? Yeah. Now we are sure that the most important thing in there were the letters. And a little bit of money, but definitely the letters. Alright, so now we can go back to the Trollmoss area, right? Trollmoss Forest, I think. And see how is it going to be like the puzzles, the enemies, the secrets. Would you be very happy about a Final Fantasy IX remake bookmark? I mean, maybe besides Kina, right? Kina Full HD 4K remastered or remade. But overall the game, I think I ended up liking Final Fantasy VIII more than 9. My memories of Final Fantasy VIII are, I don't know, they were more precious to me when I played it. It's not just because of the game itself, it's also because of the experience, right? Like, I remember the streams of Final Fantasy VIII being super fun. And then Final Fantasy IX had some great things too, but I don't know, I think I had more fun with 8. Final Fantasy IX had the Chocobo side quest, that was also fun. But yeah, I don't remember much of the plot of it. Wait, that's your favorite Final Fantasy IX? It was your favorite mainline Final Fantasy game? But then a remake I don't care much for, I think the idea, I mean... Yeah, maybe the original is good enough for you, right? I would be all about it if I see more Quina, yes, right? And also, I think you liked Aiko a lot too, because of the mods, right? Oh yeah, the freaking Mognet. Oh, I remember Mognet now. We had to deliver letters, wasn't it? In all sorts of places. And there were many Mogs I didn't know where they were and who they were, and then I had to be investigating, like, are you Mog something? They had names. Like Mogmi, Mogmo, Mogma, Mogmo. I remember like searching for them in all sorts of places. And more Aiko, yeah, and more importantly, but oh, I forgot about Blink and Marcus, yes. Good call, yeah. And then the letters of the Mognet, I remember that now too. But yeah, you are right, you love Marcus and Blank, right? What was in here, by the way? Oh, can I upgrade already? We cannot, we need another health token, okay. But I didn't know that was your favorite mainline in Final Fantasy. I could swear it was 7. Rally Kupo? Would you be down, Suburb, for the Final Fantasy 9 remake? I was saying that I wasn't. It's not a bad game, but I think I would rather play Final Fantasy 8 or 7 again. Although, once more, like, I should say that I forgot a lot of the plot of 9, so remembering it would be nice, but the game itself, I only enjoyed it near the end of it, thanks to the exploration that only opened up in the late game. I remember like wanting to go back to areas and then they were like, no, you cannot return there right now or something. And then I was so frustrated for that. Where is the train station? There it is. Subaru, did you see that we were able to return there? To the urns? In the Yono's Peninsula? And then they gave me more letters, so it was worth returning. I'm not sure if those letters can be anywhere or only in specific places. Yeah. But then it was a glitch, right? This game has some glitches, we need to be patient about them. By the way, this robot, he updates us in our current moment in the game. Let's see what he has to say right now. This just an elephant Yono and companions are preparing to leave the city through the northern gate. This path leads through Trollmoss Forest all the way to Sundergarden. Feel free to tune in anytime you want. Okay, so let's go to Sundergarden, the land of the dead, and maybe that could be our next stopping area for the stream. As Sandara said, we are still missing side questing here, but we can return here later, maybe with more answers or knowing what to do, right? As we actually got more letters and as we are also here already, let's check a little bit more of the lore. The plot twists. 8 needs a remake to fix it. To fix it? What do you want to fix in 8? To fix it? Do you mean adding more things to the overworld? I would like that. It's the only thing I would change. 9 is okay, depends on what they do. I also thought that 9 was okay, yeah. Yeah, we have more letters. Not many, but some letters. We can get to the third part of this one. Let's see. So yeah, Naga was trying to stop the war between the twin brothers, right? Oh my god, now we have also Gaia's Sonnet and Dialogues of Ronan that go even more back in time, right? Elephant Naga began to run towards the plains of Pali, where the battle was to commence. She ran as fast as the wind and the thunder, but she was too late. The battle of the twin generals, the greatest battle in recorded history, has already started. Brother fought brother, kin fought kin, and the devastation was total, so I was right. The war destroyed Sundergarden, and then there was no nature, there were no people, there was only the graveyard. The bodies of the fallen piled up into barricades, which the remaining warrior would climb and keep fighting. The ground was no longer visible under a layer of corpses. What a cozy game we picked to play! General Kaurava and General Pandava met face to face in battle, the Duke and the Anvil against the Lord of Foxes. The two twins were so equal in strength and skill and appearance that when Kaurava thrust his lance, so did Pandava, and the generals pierced each other's armor in the same breath. They died together just as they had been born together. Okay, the last sentence gave me chills. Man, the previous avatars of this game Yono is having a chill time, right? What the hell? Imagine freaking Avatar Naga having to deal with that. Imagine she needing to see that scene. That was very unfortunate, right? Oh, Subway is saying that they should fix the unnecessary complexity of the mechanics, or like the, yeah, the system of it, right? Junction, wasn't it? The junction mechanics? I remember it still, the junction. And also make the ending of it more comprehensible. That's fair, yeah. But aren't those two alive again? We don't know, probably. It depends of what general, not general. I was going to say General Naga, right? It depends on what Avatar Naga decided to do, if she brought them also back to life. But these stories sound a lot like fairy tales, but like the real fairy tales, the dark ones, right? The ones that we are going to be playing very soon, after this game, thanks to the Telltale games. Yeah, oh my gosh, these avatars were going through it. Yeah, Yono is having an easy time so far. I'm now worried about the task that's going to be his burden, right? Well, let's go to the forest, because after it's Sundergarden, and then in Sundergarden we can see what happened to those two twin brothers. Be like a right, Avatar Alan. We need you to stop the war between siblings and the politics between war. And don't worry, Yono the Avatar, after you have an easy time thanks to you. I don't know, Bookmark. I'm still not sure what are the dangers waiting for us. So I'm not sure if we're having an easy time that soon. But it could be a war in here too, right? Like Sondara's mother, the queen of Nightingale City, she doesn't like the other people. She doesn't like the mechanics, she doesn't like the undead as well, like the bone whites. She still thinks that they kidnapped her daughter, right? This is the Trollmoss Forest, and on the other side of it lies the Sundergarden, home of the living dead. We should totally go there so you can see for yourself what Naga's elephant magic could accomplish. Yeah, they were pointing out that too, that Naga had magical powers. I want magical powers. And then Kai is finally back. Hi Yono, Kai is the perfect combination of like curling and also Aang, right? He's like the fusion of those two. It seems we are traveling to the sacred cemetery. Do you guys mind if I come along? Please don't say no, it's my duty as a monk to guide you and teach you about this world. I would be honored to have you by my side, Kai. Okay, we can go then. It's going to get creepy, right? We already have our first puzzle. Let's check this first. An elevator. Okay, then we drop that, right? Carefully, let's go down. Okay. Now how do I get the chest? Oh! I died? Also, by the way, that sound effect sound like a fart. Hi Joe-san, welcome. How's it going? Everything's alright. How about you? But at least we learned... Oh! Wait. Yes, okay, we learned how to get the chest. It's just like this. We solve the puzzle, plus we get the chest. It's money and letters, okay? So you know what, maybe it is not that bad or that hard to get the letters. And maybe they are not in specific places like I was thinking. I'm good. How? What is this game? This game is like Zelda as an elephant, in a simple way, of course, but basically that's the idea, right? We have headbutt attacks, and we have the ability to use our trunk as well to solve puzzles and even fight sometimes. Yeah, because we customized him to wear the Link clothes, right? Man, this music is very nice. Yeah, it was one of the customization options. We definitely went for the Link one. It's like this, interact. Oh, we changed the fire spots. Okay. Now we have this in here. Wait. Can I use the trunk while carrying it? I can. So I believe I'll need to power this up. No. So it needs to be activated differently. Okay. But then where do I bring the key? To the other side? To the other side, probably. Okay. Oh, right there. I see it now. So we need to interact with that again, but drop the key. There we go. Alright, now we can get water too. That's going to activate the mill, right? There we go. Okay. And then this is our way back, I believe. Like a way to return. Let's just go. Is this a puzzle game? It is a little bit like a puzzle game. Yeah, it's not too hard, but let's say it's more like a wholesome, cozy puzzle game. Like I was saying, it's not very complicated. It's more simple, but it has some cool mechanics. It has this good vibes to it too. It's not like anything too stressful, even though the plot of it has some dark twists. Like, I'm now worried about our job in this game, because the previous elephants that came to this world, they were dealt with some crazy hardships, right? One of them had to deal with a war that killed everyone pretty much, and then that elephant resurrected them back to life, kind of back to life as like undead people. And the other one had to stop a tsunami from like hitting the villages. And then Yono, this elephant's name, is here now to, I don't know exactly what that he needs to do, but probably there is a big tragedy upcoming. And yes, I'm worried about that. The previous elephants had big tasks to take care of. That's a troll, right? Actually, two trolls. Let's fight them. Okay, 3 hits does it. Dead. We got some more money and letters. Yeah, the letters are probably at any spot, right? Then we have a key, a door, and only. Yeah, okay. What happens if we interact with this? We can go up. For a troll! This one is a boss, but not too bad. More letters, nice, and money. And a piece of heart. That's our 4th one? 4th one, we can upgrade our health. And the key, okay. Now we go down, and we open the door. Hopefully in Sundergarden, the next city we are traveling to, the city of the undead people, they will have the one health upgrade system, right? They are going to have that too in there, so we can get the next health container. Wait, that's a dart? Or a laser? What the hell are those? Warning, is spitting smokes. Oh, okay. Those are like venom, right? A venomous cousin to the common snoke. It makes its nest inside walls and can spit poison long distances. Watch out for the gleam of its eyes right before it spits. Alright, thank you sign. Then we also have an urn right there. There we go. Okay, I need to understand this pattern now. Wait. Do they want me to go to the second row first? I was trying to get to the first row. By the way, the controls in here on this corner are not good, as I'm not really moving very well. You see? Yeah, controlling Yono on this corner is not very good. I think I would try then going to the second row, but it's not going to be very simple to do that. Yeah, because they also go very fast. Okay, there we go though. I took many hits, but I did it. Let's now be more careful because we lost half of our health. Yono's size is not helping me out for this either. But let's go. Then we can get that jar, right? I think I should break it. No? Interesting. I was expecting to have something. There we go. There we go. Can these urns heal me? At least one piece of heart, please. We got letters, that's fine. What's down here? A button? Wait, what? What was that? I don't get it. Oh, maybe I need to move it, right? It's going to be an obstacle? Okay. Do they want me to go inside of it? I gotta try it, right? No, no, okay. We just use it as a shield. So even though there are not many battles per se in this game, now I'm understanding why we need health, because there are hazards, right? That are definitely worse than the enemies. But we found our way through the cave, so we good. We might be close to Sundergarden already. Wait, what's happening in here? Hello? This is Nalini. Oh, hello there! I came all the way up here from Knightingale City to repair this gate that won't open. Oh, so they are blocking our path. Maybe that gate goes to the other city, Freehaven. It is old and rusty and I just need some oil to get it to slide up and down again. Oil. Okay, so... bring oil to open a gate in Trollmoss Forest. The problem is my oil can got stolen by a band of Hobgoblins, so we gotta fight them, I think. Damn Hobgoblins, they are so fascinated with shiny metal that they will nick anything metallic, no matter if it is valuable and no matter if they themselves have any use for it. Should it be themselves? Until I find my stolen oil can, I won't be able to fix this gate. Gotcha. Okay. Let's find the Hobgoblins. Health, please? Not health. Remember how I was saying last stream that this game was giving me a lot of chances to heal for no reason? The game has changed, hasn't it? Yeah, it was like a heart from every urn. Not anymore. Okay, there are some goblins there. I wonder what's in there, but I think it's a... Oh. Oh, okay, that's how we get water. Alright. But we can progress? Is this a two-room puzzle? I think it is, right? Yeah. We need to keep on going forward to come back later. First of all, I don't know how to activate that. Oh, okay, that's what I need to do. Alright. We got the box. We need the box to press that. But wait. I cannot carry that box. Oh, I can. I saw it. We can. Come back here. Move it there. Then I need to do this like this, right? Yes. The OG Pokemon strength puzzles, right? There we go. Carefully. I almost fell. One more Yono, please. There we go. So now this platform will be moving all the way. Is it not returning? Oh no. Oh no, it's a single way only. Alright, we reset it. Okay, let's do this again. Yeah, this game is a lot like a Zelda game, but it's more regarding puzzles than fighting. The fighting is not a big deal, right? Just chilling, you guys are chilling, that's very good. Thankfully, I'm not feeling hungry yet. Okay, we made it. There we go. Then we have 2 boxes. Well, that's simple. And now we have this elevator. Oh! It actually goes higher even, okay. Get that and go back. But I need to stop there. Wait. Reset this. No, I can use the trunk while carrying things, right? So we are good. Now. And then finally you can get to the water, right? Yes. With the water we can extinguish the fire or the flames, and fight the Rob Goblin. And that's the oil can. What's after that? A treasure chest. Give me a second then. Throw the oil can right there. And then let's get the chest. That sounds good though. It looks like it's turning up. Progress. Let's go, bookmark. We are making it. I wonder if I should fall. Oh, it's a piece of heart. Nice. Oh, and it heals me, finally. I was hoping for some healing, right? I want to go down there, but at the same time, only if I have the can with us. So let's carry it. But when I was watching the last season of Black Mirror today, I did some popcorn. And oh, there we go. This was easy. But I was just going to say that it was quite a while since I last ate popcorn, so it was very good. And I also seasoned my popcorn with curry, by the way. Highly recommended. Oh, and you found my can of oil. Perfect. I hope we didn't have too much trouble getting it back from the Rob Goblins. Now let's see if we can get this gate back into working order. The other thing that I'm missing eating a lot is pizza though. Yeah. Yesterday on Pilates, we were even talking about pizza that are like... How can I say this in English? They are not like baked in a regular oven, you know, they are baked in a oven that you burn wood, and then it kinda adds more smoke taste to the dough and everything. Not only that, but it also gets to like higher temperatures. Maybe like in a brick oven as well, like a big one. Yeah, I was missing eating those pizzas, not really the ones that you bake at home or something, you know, in a regular oven. Curry? Yeah, there is like this one curry mixture. It's like a combination of multiple seasonings, right? And then adding that to season popcorn is very good. It's a little bit like what people do when they season popcorn with pepper or paprika. But then I tried it with curry and it worked very well. Curry and also lemon pepper. Yeah, lemon pepper is also very good for popcorn. Oh, you ate curry rice today? That sounds very good too, yeah. A toaster oven, is that how it's called? Maybe? Yes, I was missing eating pizza from those ovens, right? Like those super crazy big ovens that get to higher temperatures than normal. Yeah, I was missing that. I mean, I would eat any pizza no matter what. I could even bake my pizza. I like my pizza too. But it's just that, I don't know, I need to get an opportunity to order pizza again or to bake it myself. I think you can buy curry powder in Walmart. Yes, I buy curry powder in supermarkets here, yes. And I add that to my pasta as well. And then now popcorn works for it too. So what's going on in here? We have water, we have buttons. Is that the train station? It's not, right? But why are... Oh, I see. I see the puzzle. They want me to make this box heavier. So I need to fill it with water. There we go. And then it's going to press the button, right? But there is also a platform. I was thinking this was to activate something in that cave. But it's not. It's to activate the platforms. So this cave is probably the train station. It is, yeah. It's the shortcut. Alright, so we activated another fast traveling tunnel in here. Let's go back then. And what's past the bridge? I wonder how Sundergarden is going to look like, as it is the land of the undead, right? Oh my god. Speaking of dying, but then I'm screwed, right? I will also fall. Oh, I managed to do that in time, okay. That was risky. I think like we're going to fight a troll in here. I knew it. I saw the land getting... and even a boss. I saw the land getting like larger. I assumed there was a fight in here. We got some letters. Oh, Subway, you're leaving, man? Okay, I might be leaving soon too as I get to Sundergarden. But thank you for stopping by. I'm back tomorrow with Paper Trail, right? And get some good rest, and I see you then. What do I do with this? I think I need to drop it. It's the only thing I can do, right? And then I activate it. Okay. Then we get this. I can't. I need to be in front of it to get it. Interesting. Do I need to move this? Wait, what? Why would I want to get there? I'm missing something in here. You like puzzle games? Me too. I'm actually thinking about playing some Professor Layton games. They are not going to be the next games I'm picking, because we have decided to pick the Telltale games, so they're going to be narrative and decision-making games, right? But after those, maybe I'll be playing some puzzle games, yes, like Professor Layton, I was thinking about them, but also Murder by Numbers, which is a little bit like a Phoenix Wright game. I mean, it's not the same mechanic of like going to the court and everything, but it has the same vibes of the investigation process, but also the soundtrack of it was by the same composer of the Phoenix Wright games too. But the puzzles themselves are different. The puzzles are more, I think, because I don't know much of the game, but I believe it's going to be a little bit like Sudoku solving. Telltale Batman? No, I have never played any Telltale games, but the two that I have were The Walking Dead and also The Wolf Among Us, or A Wolf Among Us. Yeah, we're going to be playing those two. They will be a little bit out of my comfort zone because, for example, I don't like The Walking Dead, or it's never something I considered checking out myself. But in one of these streams, the chat convinced me to play them because they were saying it could be fun, they are good games. And as they are narrative driven, not really action or, you know, I don't need to kill the zombies or fight the zombies, then I was like, you know what, I can take that then. It's not necessarily a horror game, right? It's more like a narrative story driven game, so even though I don't care for the Walking Dead series, maybe it's going to be fun to try it out. I'm not a fan of the Telltale games, really. Not even the Batman one you said, but it's fun to watch. I will see how do I feel about them, right? At least the Wolf Among Us one sounded more interesting to me than the Walking Dead one, yeah. But I'll play them both as I have them both, so maybe I can be surprised. Maybe I can even like the Walking Dead one, even though I'm thinking I might not like it that much. Let's see. If I press that again, it's going to go down with the platform. Oh, but can I walk on it? Let me try walking on it. I think I can't. Oh. Wait. Show me that again. This one activates the treasure chest. I see what's happening now, I think. Let me give it a shot. I need to move this, right? Yes, I moved that to that one spot, so I'll be able to activate the button once I'm up there. And then I need to be up there without the treasure chest. Wait, no, I missed something. I think I missed something. I need to disappear with the treasure chest. Was it not this? No, that's for the platform. Reset this. I think I got the idea, but I did not do it right. Drop it there, get rid of the treasure chest. Oh yeah, but I forgot about that, the gate, right? Yeah, there is also the gate problem. Oh, wait a minute. I can do it from there. Never mind, I think I found it. There we go. There we go, there we go. Nice puzzle, by the way. But then if I want the treasure chest... Oh, that was an extra path, right? Yes, yes, a bridge. So now I can get the treasure chest. By doing this. I mean... I need to move that. Yeah, now it goes for my first idea, yes. And then I activate it from there. Okay, I was saying the puzzles were simple, the puzzles are getting more interesting now, right? This was very smart. And it was another piece of heart. This game we're playing right now looks fun. I got it for a very low price. I think it was on sale with like 90% off back in the day. It is a very simple game, it's also very short. I didn't know much of it or what to expect, but I agree that it's more fun than I thought. Like, I'm enjoying it a lot, even though, of course, it has some bugs and glitches sometimes, but it's minor. It's not like anything game-breaking. You just need sometimes to reset the area you're in or something. But overall, it is a very wholesome and cozy and, you know, no stress game to play with these fun puzzles that I'm like starting to use my brain a little bit more. And the plot I'm not sure how is it going to develop, but I'm curious because there is some hope that it's going to be a very good plot. I'm not expecting it either because I don't know, it's a simple game, but the plot could deliver. So I want to see what's going to happen. Oh, now we have fights in here, okay. The fights could be better. Yeah, the downside of this game is that the fights are very simple. You see, it's only the same thing over and over. I wish we could be getting some power-ups. At least now they're giving us some harder enemies to fight, so it's kind of like a boss. I was hoping we could be getting boss. Oh, the thing killed it. Alright, that helps. Is there anything down here? No, okay. Wait a minute, what is in here? Only the way back, okay. So we're good to go. Yeah, it is a simple game, but I think it's charming, like the graphics are very nice too. The isometric view reminds me of Super Mario RPG, one of my favorite games. And the soundtrack is... The soundtrack, I gotta say it's very good. Oh, speaking of bosses... Yeah, this guy is tougher, he needs to hit him like 5 times. But I wish I could do other things, right? Not just the headbutts. Maybe later on they will also make the battles more complicated, but I don't know. What's in here? A dungeon. A simple dungeon, yes. With a key. I need to press that. Hi Scap, what's up, man? We are here playing the Elephant Zelda game, Yono and the Celestial Elephants. We got to a tiny dungeon in here. I'm trying to think how do I press the button. By the way, Scap, I have started the last season of Black Mirror. I was watching that yesterday and today. I'm only missing the final episode, episode 6. It's the one that you're the most hyped for, right? I'm not as hyped as you because I'm not a big Star Trek fan, right? But I'm hoping I will still enjoy it regardless. But I think I will be back to a summary of the first episode of that one concept, right? The USS Callister or something. Because I don't remember it that much, it's been years, like the first episode of that series. Yes, I think I will watch a summary of it to refresh my memory, and then I will watch this one continuation of it. But I gotta give it to ya, I'm loving this season, yes. I wouldn't say it's like maybe the best, or if it is like that crazy of good. Maybe it is not that crazy good, but definitely better than the previous season in my opinion. It feels Black Mirror again, right? I have been getting to that feeling, and I don't know. I'm having fun with the episodes. The episodes are all messed up and dark, but I was enjoying them a lot. Like the ideas they brought, they made me surprised, or like they made me think about them. Especially the last episode I watched. Yeah, the last one got me hard. Yeah. So I hope we can check it out too soon, right? I'm really liking it. I hope you like it too. Uh, but yeah, maybe I'm overhyping it. I'm not sure. I will need to also watch people's impressions on YouTube later to see if they are liking them as much as I am. But the last episode I watched, it really hit me hard. Like, it remembered me of other things I have watched. It even connected to me in a way, like things I have been through or that I can relate to as well, you know. The last episode really, it's one of those episodes that you are going to think about it for some more time. Like, I won't forget that episode that easily. Yeah, it was like even kind of giving me a good message about things. But then the first Callister episode didn't have much Star Trek references. I think it's more just about the the looks of it, right? Not really like a story that's connected to Star Trek or anything. It's more about the inspiration of the concept they went for, basically. Mostly tropes, but I'm excited to see the new season. Yes, so far I loved it. Maybe after the stream I can try checking the last episode to complete it. But I definitely liked it way more than the previous season, yes. There are some episodes, um, I think I would say out of the 5 I have watched, at least 2 of them were very unique, like very unique. But all of them had a somewhat crazy twist to them that makes you to think about things, right? You love that episode, though, it's because it makes you feel kinda as watching Star Trek, even if it is not that, right? Yeah. But then, as I'm not a big fan of Star Trek myself, it wasn't one of my favorite episodes. I like that they referenced it in a way, or that it looks familiar to the fans of Star Trek. But I don't know. It was just an okay episode to me, right? I actually don't remember what happened in the first episode. That's why I need to go back to YouTube to like find a summary or something. But as they are saving it for the final episode of the season, I don't know, maybe the second episode is going to be stronger as well, it's going to be crazier. So maybe I can be surprised, especially for not having expectations. Yeah. But then I hope you can watch it soon, man. It was interesting to watch this season. And then, like I told you, maybe it's not going to click to most people or to everyone. But this one episode got to me hard, you know. Yeah, because anyway, I can't say anything. Just go watch it. But it has some creative ideas in there that were pretty fun to watch. I'm likely going to skip right to that one first. It's not a bad idea. Yes, I'm hoping it won't be connected to the previous episodes. I think it won't. But it's not a bad idea for you to also get to it first. So you can kinda, you know, finish your curiosity already. Let me try using this one first, this block first, to press this. If it's wrong, then we reset it, that's fine. What did it do, actually? I don't know what that did. Oh, okay, I see it now. Reset. I think I solved the puzzle now. Yes, reset. I have never heard of this game until now. This looks cute, right? Of course, I was saying to you that it's like a Zelda-like game, but it's more simple than Zelda, so do not expect perfection in here, of course. The reference to Zelda is like pretty clear, as we could also find this customization to our elephant. It has like many different colors and clothing that you could be giving to him, but once we saw the Link one, we had to go for the Link one. But this game is more about the puzzle solving than actually combat. The combat hasn't been the best. The soundtrack, surprisingly, in my opinion, it's been amazing. Maybe this song right now is not very remarkable, but there were some very good songs in here that surprised me a lot. And the plot of it is kinda normal, although darker than expected, and with a chance of becoming better, right? But the thing is that overall, like on Fridays, I have been thinking about bringing some minor games in general, games that people don't know about. So you know, you said that you don't know it. Nobody probably knew about this game, but me. And even though they might be simple games or shorter games or you know something like that, they still have some fun to them or like some some things that they have done, like for example all of these references that we are taking from this game that make them nice, right? Nice to try, nice to play, nice to ease out, or pretty much to have a, I don't know, a de-stress time, you know? And also the puzzles. The puzzles they started way more simple than this, now they are becoming trickier. As like, oh yes, this game is going to only have easy puzzles, not really. So you should not underestimate this game completely. It also has some side questing going on, but most of them have been trading side quests, but I'm still doing them. And I do like the art style, the isometric view of it reminds me a lot of Super Mario RPG for many sections of it, like when I go outside you can see it too, how the forest is a lot like a Super Mario RPG something. And I do like some character designs as well, although we are in the middle of like the road to the next city, so there aren't many characters around. But I love especially the robots in this game. Yeah, the robots, even though they do have a simple model to them, I still think they are very unique looking and charming. And they are called the Mechani, and I think the Mechani is a very nice name to the robot people. But yeah, basically we are Celestial Elephant, literally, like that's the title of the game, right? Yono and the Celestial Elephants, but we are one of them too. Because we came from a constellation of the sky. Yeah, the game starts with like the elephant coming from the sky and hitting this world. And then we met a girl. I don't know if I should say the whole game plot though, I'm not sure if Scap will like one day maybe try to play this. But I'm just saying the beginning of it as well, right? But we came from the sky, and we met a girl, Sandara, and Sandara befriended us, and she's an adventurer, right? She wants to see the world, she wants to go to places and everything. But once we got to the last city we have been to, Nightingale City, we learned some more about Sandara that I won't be sharing right now. I'm not sure if you want to know it or not, it's a somewhat spoiler. And then Sandara is not just a casual girl like we thought at first, though. Yeah. And then we have been helping people out and learning also as well about our ancestors. This game has a little bit of Avatar as well, like Avatar the Last Airbender vibes, because in every 1,000 years an elephant is sent to the world. And then we have been reading and learning what the previous elephants had to take care of when they were in this world. Many of the characters and people from this game, they respect us a lot. They also say that they have never seen an elephant before. They I don't know, they praise us a little bit because they know about the past. They know that the elephants have been helping people out when they are in trouble. I'm just curious to see what's going to be Yono's task, right, in this world, like the trouble that he needs to face, just like our ancestors. There was an ancestor that had to take care of a tidal wave or a tsunami. The other one had to take care of a war between two brothers. And then I'm also learning more about that lore little by little. But yeah, basically that's a scope of this game. There is a little bit more that I'm not saying. I'm not sure if you want me to say that. But yeah, we got this. What was this for? Oh, okay, it's one of the keys for this gate. Yeah, we are right now heading to the City of the Dead. Yeah, one of the people of this game are the Bone Whites, and the Bone Whites are pretty much skeletons. They were dead, and one of the elephants resurrected them, right? And then they have their own city in a cemetery. Yeah, Sundergarden is the place we are going to. Yeah, the elephant is super cute. Ingrid was here. I still don't know who is that Ingrid, but I believe that this is referencing Pokemon, by the way. Yeah, this Ingrid person has been like adding that note in all sorts of signs in the game, and I didn't think at it at first, but now I think it is about Pokemon. It's like Gary Oak, right? Gary Oak sending messages on the signs of the cities as Ash was traveling in Kanto. This is so Pokemon-like. Ingrid was here before us, right, Ingrid? Even though I don't know who you are. So we need to find another piece of key. You were thinking of buying Dead Cells. Dead Cells was on sale on the Switch. I did see that. So probably it's on sale on the Steam as well. The one game I wanted to buy is Surmount. Yes, I'm like holding myself to not buy Surmount. The sale of it on the Switch one, it is very good. But as I'm not playing it anytime soon, I could wait for the next sale for it. That could even get better, right? But it has a very good price on the Switch one. I don't think it is a bad game. It has a co-op experience as well. Yeah, I will not buy it, but I'm really like craving Surmount. Oh, it's not on sale on Steam, really? Am I mistaken then? Let me see if it is on sale on the Switch then. Normally when it's on sale in one platform, it's also on the other one. That sells Deku Deals. Yeah. It is on sale on the Switch. It is on 50% off. Yes, it is. How much is it costing in dollars though? I'm not sure. Can I change this to dollars? It's showing me the price of it in reais, right? The Brazilian currency. How can I see this in dollars? But it's 50% off on the Switch. And it is the lowest price on the Switch, yeah. Then how much is it on Steam when it gets on sale? Is SteamDB Dead Cells? It's probably cheaper, right? On Steam. On Steam it is... Can I change this to dollars? Wait, there we go. Interesting. On Steam, it's telling me that when it gets to its lowest price, it gets like 40% off. But on the Switch, it is 50% off. Huh. Maybe the base price for this game on the Switch is higher than on Steam. I'm not sure. Yeah, I know that sells a little bit. I will have to think about buying it on the Switch. I still think it could get a better discount. Like, I think 50% off is good, but it's not, you know, that. I mean, in my opinion at least, it's not that perfect. I think I would wait until it gets to like 70% off or something. But still, it's a good deal. If you are really hoping to play it soon, then it's a possibility, yeah. It's also good to see if it's running well on the Switch, right? Depending on the game, depending on the port, maybe it doesn't perform very well on the Switch. It is good to like check it as well beforehand. But I normally only buy games when they have 70-75% off plus, right? Like Surmount. Surmount right now on the Switch has 75% off if I'm not mistaken. Oh, okay, I found this puzzle. Okay, it brings down a platform. Yeah, this song, for example, I think it's very good. It's a mix of many things. It's a little bit of banjo with like bug fables. Do I need to be fast? Probably, but there we go. And then, do I need to blow that? I do, okay. That's the final key, right? And with those two keys we can get to Sundergarden? I actually have no idea how is it going to look like. I was imagining or picturing something that would look like a desert, but as this Trollmoss Forest is very darkish and gloomy, maybe Sundergarden will also be dark and gloomy, right? But I believe we made it. Hello, Sundergarden? It is light and gloomy. Music intensifies as well, right? Interesting. This is not what I was expecting at all. But this gives me some vibes of freaking Midsummer, the movie. It is very Midsummer-like. It is disturbing because it's kinda fake happiness, you know? It's not happy, but it's colorful, it's bright, it's light, but it's not necessarily happy, you know? Interesting. Yeah, this is very unique looking. That's actually so smart. I think I would try to do something similar. Do you mean buying games when they are 70% off and higher? That's what I do. Oh, by the way, they do have the health service in here. Let's use it. Yeah, the health token exchange service. Yes. Yes. There we go. We got more health. Which time is it? It is midnight. No, I think I will stop it in here. Yes, I think I will save this city to the next stream. It has lots of people. And we cannot progress because the gates are closed. We have water as well. Is that a bride? Not sure. And we have this with Sandara right here. Interesting. Also, we have this. Do I need to move this? Wait. I can move it if I want, yeah. Is there a point on doing it? I'm not sure. Okay, so the last thing I will do in here... Oh! That's kind of funny. He's waving to us even. I like that. I think he noticed that we stopped to see him, right? Oh, this guy's back here too. Let's check his updates on our adventure. A plague has descended upon the Sundergarden. A plague? Instead of sprouting benign, or I'm not sure how to pronounce that. I would say benign, right? Instead of sprouting benign bone whites, the sick soil now produces soulless abominations. Surely the source of this mystery dwells within the very heart of darkness, buried in the depths of that ancient mass grave called Maggot's Keep. The Maggot's Keep? Anyway, I believe he spoiled us about the situation in here, so we need to go to the Maggot's Keep to try to pretty much make the soil good again. Feel free to tune in anytime, yes. We need to redo what Avatar slash Elephant Naga did, right? Naga was the one that made the soil good enough for the bone whites to be alive or like return to life. But now they are telling us that the soil is bad again, so you need to pretty much do what the previous Avatar did. But we don't have magic powers. Maybe they will give us magic powers then, huh? Because Naga was able to only save the soil or change the soil here thanks to magic powers. Huh. Anyway, we will be doing that next Friday. Yeah, and also as this is the third city of the game and the game has 4 cities, maybe we are getting like half or past half point of the game. So we are little by little making to it. I guess maybe more 3 to 4 Fridays we can finish it. Let me save. There we go. I could play this more today, but I think I will stop it here because it is a whole area to explore, so it's better to do it with more patience next time, and also because I wanna go check the last episode of Black Mirror that I was talking to Scap, right? Maybe I could check it out before going to bed right now. So I will save it in here, and the next Friday we'll be back to Yono and the Celestial Elephants. I'm still loving the game. It's very simple, of course, but it's been enjoyable and beautiful looking, and the soundtrack has been great too. The plot, I'm hoping it gets better like I was saying. The battles as well, but I'm not counting on them that much. But the puzzles has been more smart and, I don't know, pleasuring to find the solutions of them, right? And speaking of puzzles, tomorrow we are back to Paper Trail in our Switch Saturdays. Paper Trail has been a big deal, like the puzzles in there sometimes are very tough, but we are also making our way little by little, getting to the end game in there. I'm expecting maybe, again, 3 or 4 streams for Paper Trail too, depending on how my progression goes. But overall, it's been going well too, considering the times I got stuck, but I managed to find myself still. But anyway, then I hope to see you guys tomorrow as well, so take care, have a great night, and I'll see you then. Goodbye.